What's going on, homies? My name's OG and welcome to Zombie Central. Here we are on episode 4 of Challenge OG and it's the 115 challenge. Now, the rules are a bit different to when the Smith Plays does it. So the first thing, as usual, when I do a challenge, it's only one life. So your first down is game over. Next thing, you get one wall-by weapon, you get one box spin and you get 5 perks max. You're allowed to pack a punch and upgrade your guns once each only, so if you get an attachment you don't want, like Thunderwall or Turned, well, you're just gonna have to fucking deal with it, ain't you, mate? No bows, no Ragnaroks, but shield is allowed. So obviously we're going to take the Jugger, the Stamina, double tap, and if we can get it, the Widow's Wine. Oh yeah, also fucked up by the shield location where I decided to build that. I'd normally build it up in the Wonder Fizz above where the double tap machine is because it's easy to get to there from when you're training in Death Ray area. But like the moron I am, I built it in the church. Got the dingo out the box on my box spin, which I was quite happy about, but wouldn't even bother. Once you get to about round 28, 29, 30, it just makes you too slow to be able to effectively deal with the zombies anyway. Like shooting and running at the same time with that gun, it just don't work. So if you are someone who likes to do late rounds, you're better off with a lighter gun with a decent attachment on it, obviously dead wire or blast furnace. Gobblegums, obviously the challenge says you'll have 5 perks, so we bought Unquenchable. I didn't want to bring on the house just in case it gave me something I didn't want. But look at that, Widow's Wine, first time, baby. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so pissed off with myself that I bought that stupid quick revive. Do you know what I mean, guys? I could have had like the electric cherry or something like that. Obviously, we don't want to run out of ammo at this point, so it's going to be headshots, headshots, headshots as usual. Rounding up the zombies, training them into a line, take them all out with just the minimal amount of bullets you can. If they manage to corner you, pull out your shield and blast through them, or use a decent gobble gun, which we'll get to a bit later on. Now this is where I was glad I bought the KRN, whatever it's fucking called, off the wall. These Panzers, if you don't know it, go down so easily to shotguns. Obviously the Haymaker's the best for taking them down quickly, but it runs out of ammo quick. People say the Brecci or the Beretchis is second best. In my opinion, if you got double tap and it's pack a punch, then the KRN is unbeatable. It's so fucking quick and it's so fucking strong. It's literally my favourite shotgun, I think. So we've made our way up to the pack a punch. We're chucking the KRN in. What are we going to get? Blast Furnace, baby. How's that? Widow's Wine and Blast Furnace is what I'm talking about for a fucking game of zombies.
Ah, did you actually use your teeth? Your numbers mean nothing.
Now we're going to chuck the dingo in there. Are we going to have the same luck? Is it going to give me dead wire? Is it fucking balls, mate? Turned. I actually hate Turned. Well, hey OG, I hear you ask. It kills zombies for you. I tell you what, mate, here's the thing with Turned. It kills zombies at the end of the round when you don't want them to die, and it only kills 12 zombies, no matter what round you're on. If you're on round 10, it's killing 12 zombies. If you're on round 110, it's killing 12 zombies. It pisses me off. Oh yeah, and there's one other little thing about Turned, which you're just going to see later on in the video. I'm not going to tell you now. You'll see why it nearly fucks me right over. Hear that sound, guys? Get to know that sound if you don't know it already. It's just, it needs to be second nature that when you hear that sound, you then make your way to the shield to get a new one. And it does not matter what type of player you are, whether you just like doing Easter eggs, or whether you just like doing challenges, or whether you're a high round player. The shield is imperative, it's the most important thing. It's even more important than the jug. Alright, maybe not as important as the jug, but it's up there, trust me. Remember when I said I built the shield in the wrong place? That's why, because I'm so used to building it up there, that's where I kept running to go and get it. Now, a week or so ago, when we hit 500 subscribers, we was going to do Ask OG question and answer time for 500, but It's been a week at least. Loads of you sent your questions in and we're literally edging up to 1,000. So I'm just going to answer a load of them questions in this video right now. So a lot of you guys asked how old I am. I'm 32 years old. I'm originally from South London, Wimbledon area, but now I live in Kent. And I'm a head chef and also teach karate as well. Now the first zombies related question was, what's your favourite wonder weapon? In Black Ops 3, Apothecary Servant upgraded aside, because I've never got to use it yet, would have to be the electric bow. I think it's fucking amazing. Whether you're someone who likes to camp or whether you're someone who likes to train zombies, it fucking gets you out of so many situations. So it's got to be the electric bow for me. Next question was from Liam Lenigan, and that was, what was the first map you ever played? So my first map I ever played was pretty much Transit, actually, to be more specific, Farm. I spent about a week playing that with my buddies before we moved on to doing the town and took Transit, which I fucking hated. But obviously I didn't get into zombies until Black Ops 2, and all the maps were pretty much out for it then, so that was when I got into it. Next question, will you be doing gameplay of IW Zombies? Fucking right I will, guys. As long as it ain't a load of shit, we're gonna go for every single DLC that they bring out. And in my opinion at the moment, it's looking quite promising. Only worries that I've got is it going to be too easy? With they're saying wide pathways and stuff like that. You're going to be able to buy your guns back. Is it going to be too easy? What do you reckon, guys? Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Junior asked, one map forever with different weapons or all different maps with the same guns? For me, it's got to be different maps with the same guns. I couldn't play the same map forever. It would be 3 months and I'd never play it again. So all the way, different maps. Favourite Call of Duty? Easy, Black Ops 3. Favourite map? Now some of you are going to hate me for this, but I don't give a fucking monkeys. I'll tell you why in a minute. Setsubo Every time you play that map, it's a different story. You've got the trials, you've got the plants which you can get lucky or unlucky with. I mean, you can get the Easter egg done by round 18, or you can still be stuck on round 34 and it ain't giving you the fucking rocket yet to just blow up the silly little plane to give you the last cog part. I love it. It's different every time and it's hard because there's really nowhere to camp until after you've done the Easter egg. And it's difficult to train because it's all so narrow. So that's why I like Zetsubo no Shima. It's a bit more challenging, that's all. What are my wants for DLC 4? Basically, right, I'd like to see every wonder weapon that we've seen in Black Ops 3 return in that map. So you can build it. Obviously you wouldn't be able to carry them all at the same time, but you can choose whether you want the electric bow and the skull, or whether you want the Apothecary Servant upgrade with the Ragnarok DG4s, for example. That's what I would like to see. And maybe, just fucking maybe, a new perk trailer. What do you reckon on that, guys? Next question. What zombies weapon would you like to see return in DLC 4? Well, because we're getting such awesome wonder weapons throughout Black Ops 3 DLCs, I'd have to say the Ray Gun Mark II, mate. That was a fucking awesome gun. The splash damage was sick. I love it. Your thoughts on the storyline? Well, the word epic is so overused these days, but epic, I'm telling you that, the storyline is fucking amazing. What they've done over the last few years since Black Ops 2, built it up to this stage where every single zombies player is literally hanging on the edge of their seat, waiting to find out what's going on in DLC 4. Guys, I'm telling you, they've absolutely smashed it with this storyline. There's no arguing about that. Did you see that there, guys? Where that fucking turned zombie nearly screwed me, jammed me in the corner, and even my shield wasn't moving. That's why I hate turned, mate. Or that's the other reason I hate turned. Ha! Die, you bastard. Right, next question. Who's your favourite character? Well, obviously out of the 4 that we play with, Richtofen. That guy's mind and that guy's what's going on with him is so complex that it intrigues me so much. But out of the whole saga, I'd have to say Dr. Monty. Just because it's just built up, and he seems to be the fat controller of the whole thing. So I'm really looking forward to find out what else he's got up his sleeve. Okay, Zach McChrystal asks, no homo, but are you single? No, mate. I'm planning on getting married to my missus in the next year or two, and we have a daughter together, so no, not single. Alright, Luis asks, what's your favourite game on mobile? Don't play it so much these days, but I'd have to say Clash of Clans. I've played that for quite a long time. I'm the leader of a level 10 clan called Secret Squirrels. If any of you play that, you know what I'm talking about. If not, don't worry about it. And Braden Edmund asks, your bank details. You don't even need to know that, mate. There ain't much in there for you. What made you start a YouTube channel? Well, basically, a year ago, I really didn't know much about YouTube, and then bought Black Ops 3, started watching a few tutorials and that, watching a bit of Noah and Dalek JD, Mr. Waffle Waffles obviously for storyline, and then I saw Azura. He said something on one of his videos that YouTube, if you're thinking of starting a channel, you should do it now. This is the perfect time to do it, or something. So I thought, yeah, I could do that. I'm pretty good at zombies, like I could do that sort of thing. So that's when I got into it. So safe for that, Azura, bruv. Thing I'm really starting to enjoy doing. So many people keep asking me what console I use for playing zombies. PlayStation 4, guys. It's always been PlayStation for me. Do you know what? Saying that, I learned how to play zombies on Black Ops 2, like I said, but I learned how to play it on the Xbox. But for me, I've always bought PlayStations, so it's just how it is. Dylan asks, will you play Black Ops 2 zombies with your subs? Yeah, of course, man. I mean, I haven't even got a PlayStation 3 at the moment. I got rid of that when I got the 4, but since I've been doing YouTube, yeah, soon I'll be doing Easter eggs and high round attempts on the Black Ops 3 maps. But when DLC 4's died down a bit, maybe IW Zombies has died down a bit, and we're thinking, what we're going to play now, maybe then I'll buy a PlayStation 3 and play Black Ops 2 with some of you guys. Alright, Michael Schaffer Jr. asked me, when did you start playing zombies? Well, it was around towards the end of the DLCs of Black Ops 2, so summer 2 years ago I started playing zombies. Okay, Osvaldo Sanchez asked me, who is your favourite zombies YouTuber? Well, it's easy, that's easy for me, Azura. He's from the same sort of area as me, I believe. He's a funny cunt, and you can watch him every day without getting bored, do you know what I mean? Right, one of the last questions is, what are your favourite top 5 guns in Black Ops 3? So I'm not going to include any buildable guns or wonder weapons, anything like that in this 5. So number 5 might be a bit of a surprise to you guys. LK9. Usually in the second room, whatever door you go through when you're starting any map, it's going to be on the wall. It's around 750 points. It's cheap. It's automatic. You can do headshots with it as soon as you put your laser sight on, and it's just a good cheap gun for them first few rounds if you're not that good with your knife yet. Number 4 has to be the ICR / the HVK, one of them two guns. They're both very similar, awesome box guns from Zetsubono Shima and Gorod Krovi. I believe you can get both of them in Gorod Krovi off the wall. Definitely the HVK, not sure about the ICR, but both fucking awesome guns when they've been pack-a-punched, and you can just go ahead and buy yourself ammo off the wall whenever you need. And in at number 3, has to be in there somewhere, the Haymaker. It's just the most deadly gun out of that box to the zombies and the bosses, the Margwa, the Panzers, all that funky stuff. The Haymaker is unbelievably powerful for a box gun. Only trouble is it doesn't have very high ammo, so that's why it's not any higher than number 3 on the list. Number 2, I put this in because it is available out the box, the Ray Gun Mark III. definitely can't be number one because it's pretty much not that good after about round 45, round 50. But it was definitely worth putting in here because it is a sick gun. It's not only just a ray gun, but you've got the left hand side, which if you just shoot that on its own, it freezes the zombies, disables them a bit, and if you run through it, it will make you faster, just like the wonder weapon Masamune off of Zetsubo no Shima. So it has that as well, and obviously if you shoot the right one into it, you get that Gersh effect, which is just wiping out multiple zombies. So that's in at number 2. And the number 1 gun for me has to be the KRN. Off the wall, once it's pack-a-punched, if you've got speed cola and double tap, that gun is so quick and so powerful that it beats every other gun available out of the box, even the Haymaker, because it just outweighs it so much in the maximum capacity of ammo. You ain't beating it, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think, what your favourite guns is, because that's mine. So we're coming towards the end of the video now, guys. You're going to see me make a fucking stupid mistake in a minute. I mean, we should have been going around 50 easily with the guns we had, but no. That wasn't it there. That was where we used the gobble gum. See, what I was talking about earlier, quickly. In plain sight, anywhere but here. If you're going for high rounds, them gobble gums are essential to take with you because they'll get you out of pretty much any situation if you've got the shield on your back. I want to say a massive thank you to my boy Taylor Platsky for doing the artwork, the banner on my YouTube channel. That's absolutely outstanding, far better than anything I could have done. He also done my Twitter header, so have a look at that, guys. He's fucking awesome. Big shout out to my man Gary Bars for all your support as well. You know I love you, man. Well, you're just about to see me jump to my death now, guys. So if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so. I love you all. Peace out. Yo.